Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Classes with me. In today's video, we will understand how can we handle null values with the help of COALESCE function. So what is COALESCE? Oh, okay. Before rather like moving to COALESCE, first understand one thing. Like whenever you are doing project or like whenever you are doing or practicing any SQL queries, you might have handled lots and lots of null values from your own side. But trust me, these null values can be easily handled with the help of coalesce function. But before before jumping into the coalesce function, let's first talk about the theoretical part of null values. Right? Just have a simple null values like what will happen if you add something with null or what will happen if you multiply something with null like that. Simple as it is. First thing first, understand null values. In SQL, null does not means zero. It does not means empty string. Null means there is no value, unknown, or I would say value is not available. So what are the example like email ID not provided, or you can say phone number not provided, kind of thing. So here's the issue. Like this is not the issue. This is just null values. Issue comes right now. Whenever you perform any of the aggregated calculation in null value, suppose like you add something in null value or something, what will happen? SQL will return null as a result. Let's understand this topic with our whiteboard. So here is the whiteboard. Okay. So let's talk about null. Pick first null. What happens actually is like suppose there are two columns A, B, then A plus B. Suppose there are two columns, okay? And we do like this 1, 2, 3, 4, null, and 5. And we add it. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 4 plus 3, 7. So null plus 5 is how much? It's null. Output will be null. So even though we have one value here and other value null, we will get the result also null. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like earlier, what I've told you, null values create kind of unusual issue. When it create issue, let me write it here. First, during dashboard creation, I mean to say during calculation, or I would say during middle of any report management, right? Any report management. At that time, what happens? Null actually creates issue in this. Actually, null creates issue in kind of this thing. So we have a solution for that. What solution is it all about? It is all about coalesce function. I hope the spelling is correct. Let me move to the table part. So L sorry, the spelling is not correct. Let me correct it. LESC LESC, because if you write the wrong spelling, then error will come in output. I mean in SQL output, I mean to say. So the spelling is COALESCE, coalesce, right? So first thing first, in coalesce function, what actually coalesce do, or I would say what is the syntax of it, we will learn all those things. So coalesce returns the non-null value for the column that you have given. I mean to say, what's the syntax? First thing first, what is the syntax? Let's learn about this thing in whiteboard. What is the syntax in coalesce? Okay. What is the syntax of it? First thing first, when you write like this, let's remove this. COALESC. You have to write the column name here. Okay. This is the syntax, and then you have to write the value. So what will happen here? What will happen here? First thing first, what will happen? It will replace whatever column name you have written. whatever column name you have written, it will check row by row. Like if there is any null value, suppose there is 1, there is 2, and there is 3. If there is any null value, it will replace as the value that you have given. Wherever there is non-null value, if there is 1, it will be 1. When there is 2, it will be 2. But when there is null, it will, instead of placing null again, what it will do, it will give the value that you have given as a placeholder. That's it. I mean to say, in this scenario, suppose like this, let's write it here. Let's write it here. For the column a plus b, it is like 3, 7, and null. Without coalesce, it is right. Suppose if you write the coalesce function and you write like this, coalesce a plus b column name, and in that place you write not available. Okay, like this. What will happen, 3 will be there, 7 will be there, and it will be like this. Not avail will be there. Like this, it will be present in the output. Okay. What I recommend, do not add any string values here in this column. Like whenever the column is having integer value or decimal value, do not change the column type. Do not make it as a variable character. Always make sure whenever like this kind of scenarios come, instead of not null, place a zero. Okay, either place a zero, it would be better. Because what will happen, in the column, suppose the coalesce column, make sure ki all the data present here are in one data type. Otherwise, it will also be a issue to change the data types of it. It is a kind of double work. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is what coalesce means, and this is what it is all about. How coalesce work behind the scenes. So coalesce works like row by row. Okay? Whatever column name you have given, it will go row by row and check if the column is having null value or not. If null value is there, it will give the value. Okay? Suppose we want to find an answer. Whatever column name you are seeing, we are seeing like salary is there, bonus is there, then what we have, employee ID have, employee name, and department. I will show you one thing. I will show the same example that we have learned earlier, like we have learned in a plus b. I want to show you something with salary plus bonus and show you what is the output. We will learn in both ways, without coalesce and with coalesce. Let's check that out. Okay, this is the thing. So I will write the query without coalesce. What will happen is, let's select everything. I want everything. Okay, then I will write salary plus, sorry, bonus as total salary from the table name. Okay, and let's execute it. Let's see what do we get. See what we have received here. We have, even though salary is there, it's not like salary is not there. Even though salary is there, total salary is coming null. So is it a correct thing? No, it's not. It's not. So we have to find some of the other answer for it. And what I have told you, whenever the thing, see, salary plus bonus, majority is what, in integer, so output will be in integer, obviously, simple as that. And even though one more reason why output will be in integer, because the first value like salary plus bonus is in integer, so this is also the second reason why the column will be in integer. So what I will do, yes, see, yeah, what I will do, I will add a zero here. I will add a zero in both salary and bonus, right? I will add this and I will see what do we get in the output. Okay, I will see that what do we get in the output. So let's write the query with coalesce, and how to write it I will show you. Select this coalesce. Then we will write salary, column name, and I will give the value. Whatever salary, like whatever row in the salary column is having null, place it to 0. ठीक है, give a placeholder. Place bonus 0. ठीक है, 0 as total salary from the table. Let's see the original table. This is the original table, and let's see what output do we get. This is what output do we get. Actually, we have received all the things in integer, even though when we will see one thing, ki like suppose what I will do right now, I will just minus the salary from the total salary. ठीक है, I will just minus it. Whatever answer will I get here in the output, whatever answer I get in the output, from there I can know like either salary is missing or either bonus is missing. So in this way you can place like you can give a placeholder for null values in the table, right? That's the main use of coalesce in SQL point of view. even though even though you can use coalesce in string format. How? Let's check that out. I will write coalesce in string. ठीक है, so in department is character varying and we have a null value here, and I want to give select everything coalesce department, sorry for the spelling mistake, department, and I will write not assigned, not assigned as department from employee table. And when I execute it, see what comes here. For Priya, which is the fourth employee ID, we have a null value in the department. In the final department, it is better to write final department. What we have find out? We have find out it is not assigned. So from here, we can easily say like who is handling or like who is having a department in the company and who is not having a department in the company. So this is all about it for null values handling with coalesce. Or if you want a recap of the full video, it is like what things we have learned. I mean to say, we have learned what null value is. Second, we have learned why null is dangerous in calculation. You have seen like we do plus and it comes up like it comes up with a null value as well. Okay. Third thing which we have seen is like how coalesce helps handling the null values with a placeholder. Fourth thing, we have seen the real practical example. Like this kind of practical example. If you want more practical example, I have my projects ready for you all in my YouTube channel. You can go and check that out. So that's all about it. And please do not miss this topic because this topic is kind of very much useful when you are dealing with projects and also practicing questions from SQL point of view. So that's all about it. If you like this video or if you gain some knowledge from this video, please click on the like button. Please click on the subscribe button with the bell icon because we do live stream each and every day. Whenever you have doubt in any of the topic in SQL or in Python for data analytics or in Power BI, just ask your doubts in the live stream. I will help you out about your doubts then and there in the live stream. I will help you out personally. And also, if you know someone who is learning SQL on a daily basis, or I would say who is kind of brushing up their knowledge in SQL on a daily basis, please share this video to them. It will be really helpful for them. So that's all about it. Next, let's meet again in a new video. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Happy coding, happy learning, and happy querying.